Hello Unacademians, this is me Vignesh NP and I'm here to present the daily course on reading comprehension for GRE, and this is our 5th day and I hope you are doing very well in this course. And so let's move on. To today's objective, that will be to read just one passage and solve two questions related to it, and it will be a little bit twisty ones. So as always, there's a cheat sheet for today too, and the cheat sheet for today is that sometimes you may see that your own views on some things may conflict with those in the passage. That is, I have told you before too that the passage is the viewpoint of the author and not the general viewpoint or your viewpoint. So most often it conflicts. Okay, so take special care to work with the context provided in the passage. So please take special care in the context provided in the passage only. Don't take your personal views and personal biases on this passage. Okay, yes. So this is the today's passage, and it is passage number 5 of our course. So let's read. Shakespeare's plays within plays, in a midnight dream, The Taming of the Shrew, and most famously Hamlet, blur the boundaries between reality and artifice. In the case of Hamlet, the character's staging of the murder of Gonzago serves to propel the plot in a limited sense, but the play within the play device functions most prominently as a meta-theatrical strategy. The term meta-theatre, coined by critic Lionel Abel, refers to self-reflexivity in a play when the production draws attention to its own artificial construction as a work of art. The play within the play can appear in a variety of forms, ranging from one character masquerading as another to a production's actors playing characters who are actors and other actors who portray an audience. In 1921, playwright Luigi Pirandello presented a modernist breakthrough in meta-theatricality. 6 characters in search of an author. Initially greeted with hostility in Italy, 6 characters was praised as a major artistic landmark in Paris a few years later. Translated into 25 languages by 1925, this metadrama greatly influenced later playwrights such as Samuel Beckett. Pirandello play begins with characters who are actors rehearsing a play. When 6 masked characters in 6 characters seems to represent the difference between reality and illusion, the actors are of course also fictional characters. According to Pirandello's play, exemplifies the tension in theatre between the desire to create the illusion of reality on the stage and the effort to expose the illusionaries of dramatic art. By heightening the awareness of artifice, meta-theatre raises existential questions about people's role in their everyday reality. So, as always, I would say just make an understanding of the summary or gist of the passage as always. So I think you would have understood what the passage is from this till now. That is, the passage is about meta-theatricality, that is play within plays, and they first talk about how Shakespeare did it and how other authors or playwrights such as Pirandello, and from Pirandello how Beckett got inspired and how it moved. So that's the gist of the thing. So you would have your idea and you have weaponized, I think, that is, have your pen and paper ready. Okay, so we are moving on to our first question. Okay, question: according to the passage, which of the following is a true statement about the murder of Gonzago? According to the passage, which of the following is a true statement about the murder of Gonzago? A. It serves primarily to trigger incidents in the plot. B. It greatly enlarges the role of the director. C. It calls attention to the nature of the drama. And D. It provides an opportunity for the actors to rehearse. So you would have understood what is this. which of the following is a true statement about the murder of Gonzago? So first of all, understand what is the murder of Gonzago. So we have talked about the character staging the murder of Gonzago and serves to propel the plot in a limited sense and all that. So the explanation here is that, you see, in the second sentence you get the thing. In the case of Hamlet, the character staging the murder of Gonzago serves to propel the plot in a limited sense, but the play within the play device functions most prominently as a meta-theatrical strategy. That is, it serves primarily to trigger incidents in the plot is absolutely wrong, because they are telling it is not to trigger, but it is to propel the plot in a limited sense. Okay, and B, it greatly enlarges the role of the director. There is nothing in the passage that tells like that, and you can't infer that too from the passage, so it's just wrong. And C, it calls attention to the nature of the drama. That's exactly what we want. That's the answer. C is the answer. Why? You will see here in this same sentence. In the case of Hamlet, the character staging of the murder of Gonzago serves to propel the plot in a limited sense, but the play within the play device functions most prominently as a meta theatrical strategy. That's it. That is, it's a strategy to call attention to the nature of the drama. So that's why C is right. And D, it provides an opportunity for the actor to rest. There's nothing like that in that in told in the passage, so that's also wrong. So just one answer. It calls attention to the nature of the drama. Correct choice is option C. Now the question number 2. The author of the passage mentions Shakespeare and Beckett primarily in order to A. Differentiate between Shakespeare's plays and absurdist plays. B. Contrast Pirandello's vision with that of the other playwrights. C. Provide examples of playwrights whom Pirandello influenced. And D. Establish the continuity of meta-theatrical innovation in drama. So, what do we see here? Why does he or the author of the passage mention Shakespeare and Beckett? So, is it A? So, when we check A, it is differentiate between Shakespeare's play and absurdist plays. So, okay, that is, they are telling that Beckett's play is absurdist play. Absurdist play. There is no passage telling, no lines in the passage that tells that Beckett's play is absurdist, is an absurdist one. So, no, this is wrong. And B, contrast Pirandello's vision with that of other playwrights. No, you see here, Shakespeare's, they are talking about how Shakespeare used it, and then they are talking about Pirandello in the next paragraph, and they are telling nothing about contrasting Pirandello's vision with that of other Pirandello. There is no contrast in Shakespeare and Beckett's and Pirandello's vision. They are just telling that Pirandello influenced others. Okay, provide examples of playwrights whom Pirandello influenced. So, is this right? No, actually, only who was influenced by Pirandello. You see here, they're talking about, here they are telling Pirandello's play begins with characters who are, no, sorry, translated into 25 languages by 1925. This meta drama greatly influenced later playwrights such as Samuel Beckett. Okay, so they're telling that it influenced, but did was Shakespeare influenced by Pirandello? No, Shakespeare was before Pirandello. So, no, this is also not right. So D is the correct answer. That's establish the continuity of meta theatrical innovation in drama. That is the right one. We can see that from the second paragraph. In second paragraph, they are telling that Pirandello presented a modernist breakthrough in meta theatricality. Okay, that it is. So you can see in this paragraph they are talking all about this. That is, they are establishing the continuity of meta theatrical innovation in drama. That's all. So you can see the whole explanation in these slides if you want to. And if you got both the answers right, well and good, you're doing awesome actually. And if you didn't get it right, it's okay, just comment in the comment section what problems you're having while facing a question. Just comment, be free to comment in the comment section. I'll surely answer your questions. Okay, so Be free to ask anything, and please try to rate, review, and recommend my courses so that we can carry on this education revolution on an academy. Thank you, and have a good day.